room, when he went inside, and they would put little bells at the bottom of the robe that they had as they were walking, so you knew they were still working. There weren't no seat there. So you had to continue to keep working all the time that you were. So as long as they heard that bell, they knew things were okay. They hear him moving around, they hear him walking around, they hear him inside of there, but he's been in there for a while. Somebody comes along and just shows up out of nowhere. You ever had God surprise you? Ever have God just show up? You weren't even expecting the blessing to come anymore. You know, prayed about stuff, and all of a sudden the salutation just shows up. God just shows up just out of nowhere. And when you think that everything is over and complete, God says your blessing is on the way. It's getting ready to come. It's getting ready to show forth itself. I'm getting ready to bless you. Wait a minute, God. I've been praying for this thing for years, and now you won't come to bless. Come on, this can't possibly happen. Not now. And God says, I'm God. I can choose when to bless you. I'm timeless, and I can bless you at any time. You gotta watch what comes out of your mouth. Touch your neighbor and say, your greater is coming.
Your greater is coming.
You need to know that your greater is coming. That your best days are yet before you. Stop looking at where you came from and how bad things used to be. God ain't finished with you yet. Your time is not up yet. God said your greater is coming. There's some greater days that are still in front of you. Stop looking at where you came from and your past and whether somebody hurt you and they talked about you. They said you weren't who you were supposed to be. They said that Elizabeth, your name ought to be barren. They walked around, they teased her and began to say, she's the one who's barren. The blessing of God showed himself in favor on all the women. Here you are serving God. Baby, she must have did something wrong. She didn't do nothing wrong. She did everything right. Don't judge somebody because they ain't getting blessed like you getting blessed. Because my greater is coming.
You better preach, Pastor.
Still coming. It might not come when you think it's supposed to come, but God's got a time set aside just for me. Just for me. He's going to do